Hello, welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, so we did Scorpio. Now we have left is Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Capricorn. We're good at this one. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Who is next? What energy? Whoa, that one came flying out. The Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is Gemini. We already did Gemini. Okay, we already did Gemini. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Okay, the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. That would be Cancer. Cancer, you're next. Kind of had a feeling because Scorpio came up before. Then I redid it. Then Cancer came up. Then I redid it. Then Scorpio came up. So, I mean, as much as we want to, guys, it doesn't even matter. You can't rig these. There's no way. Spirit's like, when Spirit wants something done, Spirit wants it done. Okay, so we did, because of the total lunar eclipse and because of the blood moon in Taurus and Mars retro, that's 3 big events. So we're doing 3 readings in one. So this is going to be your weekly reading, Cancer. This is going to be how they feel about you, and this is going to be spirits, guides, angels, messages. Okay? So I burned sage and cedar, if you guys are wondering what this is. I always do that. Cleanse, clean, protect, you name it. We got it. All right, so let's get going, Cancer. You guys are our lucky energy that's next. See, everybody survived Mars retrograde. It took a lot of energy out of me, guys. I couldn't even barely move. It was a lot of energy. The shift in energy was unbelievable. I swear I couldn't move for a while. Whoa. All right. Cancer, Page of Cups. One. We have the 8 of Pentacles, which is the Lord of Perfected Work. We have the 3 of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. I always get them out and then we'll read them, okay? Because I go in depth. I do my readings a little bit different from other people. They tell you kind of what you're going through. I just read each card because it's something that Spirit is telling us they want you to know, okay? So here's 7 of Cups. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. I just do it differently. I go in depth with every single card. I don't tell you, you know, like, oh, well, this is this and this and this and this and going down the road. You already know what's going on in your life, right? So I just kind of go in depth of why the cards came out and what Spirit is trying to tell you and how they're trying to guide you, okay? You know what's going on. Okay, 9 of Cups in reverse. Sorry for this. I have like glass on here, so my cards get all wish-washy. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, and then the Queen of Swords. Neat. Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups on here. Interesting, Cancer. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. What is the energy of Cancer's reading? What's going on with them? What's going on with Cancer? Okay. 7 of Wands. I think we all got that card, I swear. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, the 6 of Swords went flying out with a statement. Energy for Cancer's reading this week. The Justice card. Energy for Cancer. Whoa. That one came flying out. The Wheel of Fortune. Energy for Cancer reading this week. Page of Wands. Energy for Cancer. Oh, I just saw a Chariot. Nice. Good to know your energies here. Knight of Cups in reverse. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Truly grateful and I really appreciate. Is there any other cards? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Wands in reverse. Nice. Okay. That one went right in my food. 7 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. The Sun. Is there any other? Whoa. 5 of Cups, Knight of Swords. Wow, you guys have a really, you guys have quite a reading. The cards are just flying out at me. 2 of Wands. I'm not gonna stop until they want me to stop. I mean, 5 of Wands. What's going on here, guys? King of Pentacles. you spirits, guides, angels. What is going on? King of Cups. Whoa. Three of Pentacles. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Wow. Cancer, Cancer. King of Wands. You guys have quite a reading. It's almost the whole deck. Wow. Wow. What is going on here? Any other? Three of Swords. Caught this one in the air. Retrograde, the end of something, and then something began. I think everybody had the end of something with this. Nice. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Holy moly, an ex or an old love? Wow, you guys, what is going on? All right, let's recap this real quick, because this is a lot. This is almost the whole deck. We're gonna go in order. Queen of Swords means something, the truth of something, okay? This is the queen that cuts the feelings right out. Page of Cups, this is something, this is brand new, an announcement of something. Cups are relationships, emotions, feelings. This is the Lord of perfected work, so you perfected something. You are trusting in you're trusting in something, so you are, this person right here, this is Wands, so what they're doing is they trust that whatever it is that they send out on the boats, cargo, whatever, is going to come back with like prosperity, or like let's say there's cargo on that ship. This magician trusts, like the magician, he trusts the fact that even though he doesn't know for sure that the ships he sent to sail are going to come back with abundance, with money, okay? This means that you're starting to realize that so this is somebody like who's planted, right? And the cups are above their head because it's something that they think is going to make them happy, I guess you can say. Not saying that it didn't make you happy, but maybe now you're starting to realize that it's what's inside is what makes you happy. It's a sign that instead of looking outside yourself for happiness, you should search for within. That's exactly what I said, right? So you need to think more carefully about the things that you really want in your life. That's what this card means, that you really need to really think about what it is that you want out of life. This is the Seven of Cups. Now this one's easy. This is saying like, oh wow, see this guy right here? He's like, oh well, I have all these choices and I have all these cups and I don't know which to choose. Yeah, okay. But this is the kicker. You need to look closer and see what's really in these cups, Cancer. It's not what you think. Look at, there's a snake right there. This card is not, this card means it's not, things aren't always what they seem. Okay, and even though you may like, oh yeah, I got all these cups, and this seems like a lot, it really isn't cracked up with what it really, it's not really what it's cracked up to be. Okay, so be mindful of that, guys. Jeez, I didn't know which deck, because these are almost the same. This is like this means you're unstable, okay? It means that you are taking on forces, you're fighting forces, and you're doing it all by yourself. And it's causing instability. See, he's got different shoes on right here. Because, I mean, you're fighting these forces off, you're doing a good job, but you're doing it all by yourself, which is creating this instability, Cancer. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know that you have help. There's always help. You just need to ask. Get out of your ego a little bit, okay? Queen of Cups. Okay, here's the feelings card now. So this one was about truth. This one is about feelings. She is, like, look at how adoringly she's looking at that cup. So this is like feelings, relationships, emotions, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is your energy. Everybody wants to know why she's staring at that cup like that. But if you really look, this is the only cup in the whole deck that's like this. There's no other cup like that. Okay? So it's good to see this card in here. It's a little bit, it seems like it's causing a more stable ground. So whenever in the beginning it was all truth, no feelings, and now the feelings are starting to come in, which is balancing it. Which which brings us to this card. Right here, see this choppy water right here? So this guy is actually, this is a mental suit. So this is Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is about your thoughts, your mentality, your motivation, okay? So see this guy? He's actually rowing this child and this woman out of these choppy water into more calmer waters, okay? So you're going into calmer waters, which is great. Wheel of Fortune. This means the circle of life, okay? Or what goes around comes around. This is the law of the tarot, and it means that if you do good, if you put good out there, good is going to come back, okay? If you do bad, bad's going to come back. So this is basically just the law of it, all, okay? So it means like always do things for the greater good for yourself and for others. Here's the Justice. Same aspect, same meaning. The Justice card represents Libra. It's like a representation of fairness and balance. So it reminds us that we are always responsible for our actions and that there are consequences for everything. So justice also represents the truth. It encourages finding truth through facts and by being thorough. So don't be too hasty to deal out judgment before knowing the full truth, okay? And then the next card is the Page of Wands, but however, this is in reverse. So the Page of Wands would be like an announcement of something, and wands are action cards. So this kind of means that the Page of Wands reverse kind of means like that you feel something that you feel like there's something that you need to start, but you don't know how to start. You don't know how to begin. So it kind of means like you're stuck right now because you don't know how to move forward in the actual action of it all. Okay, so it's there. The idea is there, but you don't know how to put it in fruition, basically. Okay, so then this is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, all aces have the hand of God in it, which means they're very powerful. So this is encouraging you to start whatever it is that you think that you don't know, or whatever it is that you don't know how to start. This is an invitation to just do it. It's basically, it's like a new venture and that manifests increased wealth or health. It's the beginning of you actually attaining your goals. See how he's holding that pentacle? And this represents like the sun. Okay, so he's holding that pentacle. So this is giving you energy. This is giving you like this is it. This is the actual sign that to just put whatever this is, put it into action. Okay? Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups represents like, it's not fully balanced out as like the King is, not yet, but this is the beginning of it, okay? So Cups represents emotions, feelings, and relationships. So this is like all Knights, they all have horses in them, so this is like a movement. There's movement here, okay, which is good. But let's find out. It's like representative of someone who is in tune with his emotions. He will listen to his heart regardless if it's logical or not. So he kind of fills up that cup with anything and everything. That's why he's not as mature as the King yet. Okay, so I thought this was upside down. Yeah, this was upside down. So this is the Ten of Wands, which means that so on the right side up, it means that you guys are like basically taking on everything. You're taking on everything by yourself, okay, which is a lot. So in reversed, it means that you're trying to do, it means that you are truly burdened by a circumstance which is not necessary in your life. It means that you got to let these wands go. You have to, you are really overburdening yourself with something that shouldn't be there. So it also can mean that you actually have reduced your financial burdens, which is great. It's good. It also suggests that you are struggling to get a sense of perspective on something, okay? The Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is basically saying that somebody's trying to get away with something, like on the regular, if you look at it upright, the Seven of Swords Seven of Swords looks like it's that this person is trying to get away with something, okay? So when it's actually in reverse, it represents that keeping secrets hidden from others. So you might be keeping a secret from somebody, or it's actually the end to a lie or an end to a deception here, okay? And this is the Five of Pentacles. These are like people who feel like they're out in the cold. So they feel like they're out. They don't feel like they're being somebody. So people feel like they're being left out, okay? They're not being told the truth. This is the Sun card. The Sun represents a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy here, so it's a symbol of optimism, success, and good health. It often corresponds to a successful accomplishment and the good feelings that come from it. So if one is going through a difficult time, it's a sign that things are about to get better. So the Sun encourages sharing your good energy with others. So if this is you that feel like you were left out in the cold, this is a sign telling you that you are not going to be left out in the cold anymore, because here's the Sun, okay? So somebody here is so focused on these 3 cups that have fallen. If they just turn around and see these 2 cups that are still standing, they'll actually see a path to healing, and they can go over this bridge right here, and there's help here, okay? This is the Knight of Swords. This card is movement. Look at how fast he's going, okay? So this is your mental state. This is like a mental suit. So this is where your mind is at right now. I don't know if your mind is racing. However, this also means that something is on its way, okay? There's something that's coming that's on its way. And because this is like your mentality, it means like that there's determination in this. So something is coming towards you, okay? And it could also mean like that you're highly driven, or you're very ambitious, or you're just ready to go. You know, like you've come to a part and realization of your life, and you're just ready to move forward. Don't move too fast though, okay guys? Just take your time, balance things out, okay? When you go really fast, it's something you're taking everything head on, and that means that you're going to learn lessons, you're going to learn them the hard way, okay? This is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands represents a pair, partnership, okay? This is an action card. It is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are the energies. So the Two of Wands are like partnerships, balance. Like I said, you have to make sure you have balance in things, okay, guys? Really, like, if we don't learn things as we go, then what is the point, right? You have to take what you've learned and put it into fruition. So this is Mars and Aries, okay? So that makes sense because we're Mars right now. So this is a fire sign and a fire planet. So the Two of Wands is the Lord of Domination. So he's standing and he's looking over, or he's actually surveying the land. He has the world in his hands. So this card represents planning for the future. Since the Ace is a sign of a new beginnings, the 2 symbolizes the first steps. So he's on top of the world, and he has the world in the palm of his hands. And there's a sense of self-pride, attainment, self-respect, and self-control. He accepts everybody for who they are within themselves, and he lets them be who they are. So he's centered. There's domination here. You need to understand that there's more than one way to find the truth in things, and there may be a decision that needs to be made between 2 paths or 2 options that you have. Revise your to-do list. Choose what's more closer to your goals, okay? If that's something that you guys need to make a decision about, if that's what's trying to imply that you need to make a decision, always do something that's more towards your goals, okay? Now the next card is the Five of Wands. This represents kind of like wasted energy, okay? So see these people, it looks like they're all hitting each other here. They're really not hitting each other. There's no physical like attack here. It just seems like that. Then that's a lot of wasted energy. Whatever you're doing, whatever you were doing was wasted energy, okay? You always have to go to what is closer to your goals, so you're not wasting your energy, okay? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, nice to see here. So I'm going to actually read this one to you because the kings are very important in this, because they are the last of the minor arcana before it hits the major arcana. And these are a lot about attainment and success, okay? So on the Tree of Life, they're Tiferet, and the Pentacles is earth signs. So his key phrase is solutions to all human problems and control of the environment. So he knows how to handle life here on planet Earth. You can't tell where his rope starts and where Earth begins. That's because he's so connected to the Earth. This is Taurus energy. So at his best, he'll do anything and he can fix anything. He's solid and steady. He's serious and in tune with nature. On his low polarity, he's self-centered and he's selfish. So he's very dependable, ambitious, stable, having more than enough to get by, confidence in the bedroom. You have a knack for attracting wealth. You are grounded and stable. You see things through to the end and you're proud of your achievements. Mature souls handle money and relationships responsibly. Before spending money, consider the consequences. Before becoming physical with someone, consider the potential outcome of your actions. Sure, live in the moment, but cultivate an awareness of what's really going to come out of your actions. So start to take a more conservative approach in making and spending money. Make a budget, find ways to reduce cost. You don't have to choke innovation or the fun things, but be more creative with the resources that you do have. Money trouble can ruin romance. Handle funds more responsibly. Planning a future with someone can be exciting. Express physical affection with boldness. When circumstances arise, make sure to speak up or take action in your partner's defense. Remember, the chessboard is much like life, and you and your partner are on the same side of the board as a team, not as opponents. Allow your spirituality to inspire financial and physical responsibility. Honor the money that you are given. Take care of your body. See it as an instrument of the universe. And also lend your resources to those in need. Okay, so that's the reason why I wanted to read that, because I think that is very important of what you're going through right now with your sign. And then here's the King of Cups. So yeah, there's a lot of maturity here. You guys grew a lot, Cancer. Whatever you guys just went through, lots and lots of praise your way. I'm very wowed by this, okay? Because this is a lot. You guys actually have attained and matured quite a bit. So the King of Cups is air and water, okay? So he's floating on the sea right here, if you can see that, because he is the king that is most connected with the subconscious. So water is the subconscious. So his key phrase is drawn to a higher purpose at best. So at his lower, he's drawn to his own purpose. Like we said, either he could be for himself or for others, okay? So that's basically all the kings, when they are at their best, they do for themselves and do for others. When they're lower, they just do for themselves, okay? They're self-centered, secretive, okay? So fixed water of having many secretive purposes. You'll see how he handles whether he's high or low. You can always see that with the kings. Okay, so there's wisdom, restraint, and composure. Remember to hold spirit, not just the letter of the law, meaning put some emotion into things that you do. You have to be emotionally balanced. That makes you wise and calm. So you can actually make a great spiritual guide or a counselor. You're very loyal and you're a good listener. You have balance between intellect and emotion, strong awareness of deeper knowledge and yourself. So time has come to move to a more leadership role. Find a way to give back some of what you actually have been given. You have more wisdom than you know. Be more mature and help a cause that is beneficial to do more than just for beneficial for yourself. So use what you have to help others. All right, yeah, so that's the maturity in things, guys. Okay, so then the next one is the Three of Pentacles. Now this is basically very strong, okay? So if you can think of a triangle, threes represent on the threes, if you think of like multiplication. So like, how can I explain this? So the threes would be like multiplication. So the threes are very strong, three sides of a triangle, okay? So like three is the divine, three is divinity. So like if you think about it, a man and woman plus one, that's three, which is spirit. The yin and the yang, which is a circle, that would be the strength in it. So let me show you real quick. This is my perfect definition of the threes and how it's the divine or the divinity, okay? So take this card right here, right? This is the yin and the yang, okay? This is the good, the bad, the light, the dark, the man, the woman, whatever. So without this circle, the yin and yang would not exist, okay? The strength of the yin and yang, or how powerful it is, without that circle, it would be nothing. The circle is what makes it relevant. So that is what the three means in this, okay? It means that there's a third divinity here that needs to be here in order to make this relevant or make this strong, right? So that's what this represents. okay? So there's 3 here. So there's 2 people right here and a third right here. So these, what they're doing is they're all collaborating together to actually make this strong and being able to build something very beautiful, right? So the three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn. A lot of Mars in your guys' reading, but we are, you know. So this is the Lord of material work. So this is Earth. It's vision and voice, great work, truth, confirmed purpose, mastery and skill, or work achieving perfection. Okay, you're accomplishing goals with others. Also, others can learn from you and you can learn from others. So you see the pentacle on the top. It's guarded by the triangle. Remember, the triangle has 3 sides. It's very strong. It holds up all these pentacles. So the 3 symbolizes successful teamwork. A group of people, different people have come together to actually achieve early success. Okay, so it's implementing, collaborating with others. So there's 3s: focus, fulfillment, and peace. 3s: mind, body, prosperity. Mind, body, soul. See what I'm saying? Okay, so evaluate what you actually are giving and what you are receiving. Successful projects require different inputs. Skills from others come together. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. King of Wands. You guys almost have all the kings in here. The only king that is missing is the King of Swords, right? Yeah. Huh. King of Wands. Wow. Wow, 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 Cancer. A lot of growth, a lot of maturity, a lot of something. You guys know what you're doing, huh? It's nice to see. King of Wands is fire and air. So wonderfully represents Leo. So the key phrase is controlling appetites and passions, big capacity to enjoy life, big and full of himself. So bold and courageous. You can see him. Look at him. So you notice the salamander at the bottom of the card. Lions and salamanders survive. So salamanders survive through the fire, and lions are the strength cards, like Leo. Okay, so there's motivation, creative, achievement, optimistic, strong, friendly, and good with words, balance between supporting others and being independent. You need your own freedom. You're a natural born leader. You need to control what you can to achieve your goals, your habits, choices, and time without being rigid. You can actually put structure in hectic days. Help maintain calmness on the foundation when it feels like the walls are falling down. Relationships, you're in the driver's seat. So what do you really want? Are you getting that? Relationships are 2 ways, but you ultimately decide whether you want to be involved or not. It might be time to lay down some walls and set some boundaries. Who's actually in control here? So we all like to think that we hold the reins in our lives, but sometimes the universe will step in and take the reins away to remind us that we are very, very small in a very large existence. So this is to keep us humble and appreciative. When this happens, get right back up and remember that you play a role of your plans and you make yourself available to accomplish great things. Nice, guys. All right, and then this looks like stabbed in the back. So somebody felt like they got stabbed in the back here, but this card right here is a very good, important lesson that maybe you just need to hear right now, because you're attaining so much right now that this is something that needs to be taught, okay? Because this is very important. This is the Ten of Swords. Now, we have to change, the thing about this is that you have to change your perception on things, okay? And this is why. And the Ten of Swords, this card is the Lord of Ruin. This is the Sun and Gemini, okay? So this card shows a golden dawn is appearing after a very dark night. The hand gesture is that's on the ground is the same as the Hierophant. So what you see is not all that there is, and you need to change your perception in things. So this looks as if someone is defeated, beat. It doesn't look very good, right? So just like I explained before, the tens are the hardest. They are actually big lessons and they are hard, but remember, they reflect back to the top of the tree at the aces. So the aces are on the tree are closest to God. So this card may seem like death, defeat, and pain, but let's reflect and let's change the perspective of this actual card. There's only a shadow that was laid to rest here, and that there's a mystical dawn that is awakening, and it's a higher sense and growth of it's a higher sense and growth of being after a very dark period of your life. So now there's a new cycle after loss. So even though this looks like death of spirit, it was only the shadow of it, what was laid to rest here, and it was actually all an illusion. And the worst is over. The endings make for new beginnings, and you can't keep your eyes on heaven when you're face down on the ground. So when darkness overwhelms you and you're tempted to abandon spirit entirely, finding one thing, just one thing to be thankful for, will provide you the key to turning this all around. Okay? So what this is saying is that something had to be laid to rest here so that something had to come to an end here, Cancer, for something to be able to be born. Okay? So something had to come to an end. Doors have to close for others to open. Okay? The night has to come so that the sun can shine the next day. See what I'm saying? So this is Cancer energy, and this is the Death card. What this card represents is like change and transformation. So just as I told you, with this card, you have to change your perspective in things, and don't look at it like somebody died here. Don't look at this like it's death. You have to look at this as there's a lot of change and transformation, okay? So the Death card it shows a skeleton with a black armor atop a white horse. So white means purity, okay? So 3 people begged to be spared by death, but death is inevitable. So death in this instance should not be literally taken as the end of life. It signifies the end of a cycle and a beginning of a new one. It indicates transformation of the individual to a new state of being. So it's like you are being a brand new person, a whole different person, Cancer. Okay, so and then look at this. The 6 of Wands. You can see somebody here. This is like a parade, right? It looks like he's on this horse and everybody's celebrating. And look, he's got a wreath on top of his wand because he is celebrating. There's something here that had to come to an end in order for something to come to light. Something had to come to an end in order for beginning to start. Okay, so that is the wonderful thing about things ending. Because when something closes, something else has to open. That's the circle. That's the Wheel of Fortune, right? So this card signifies success and public recognition of it. So it urges being open to receiving praise because you did it. I mean, clearly all these kings are showing a lot of maturity that you went through. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, now this is the completion. This is the end of something. So something this is a beautiful card to have. So this is the material earth. This is the last card of the minor arcana. So this is the Lord of Wealth. This is Mercury and Virgo. So on the Tree of Life, same as Pentacles, the well-being, Hermit, the Emperor, the Empress, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, wisdom of a child, there's innocence of spirit. So there's the dog on here, and that's a symbol of spirit. The Magician has his hand on the dog's head, and the child has the hand on the dog's tail. So this shows the beginning and the end. Okay, the circle, like I was telling you guys about. So this is like the complete existence of everything. Okay, so alongside there's a checkerboard right here, and that is like the other dimension. Okay, so it's not above us and it's not below us. It actually exists side by side on us. Okay, so there's wealth, well-being, home and family. This is all turning out very well. Okay, so there's success, abundance, celebrating success. Celebrating success. It's a really significant milestone, and you're actually ready to settle down now. So don't be defined by your paycheck. Don't be defined by the size of your home. Behind all possessions, behind your physical shell, there's only you. Instead of focusing on the exterior or focusing on all the illusions, make sure that you are at peace with the person who you really are, and that there are no objects or no items that could ever fill that void. Okay? And that's, I think, is exactly what you were. What I'm very proud of you, Cancer. Like, I think that was actually what was taught, and you learned it, and it's great. This is the 6 of Cups. Okay, so this basically, the 6s on the Tree of Life is the center of the tree. Okay, so if you think about our center, what's in the middle of us? The spirits and our souls. So this is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful form because it's the center of the tree. Okay, so this is the 6 of Cups. This is your energy, Cancer, and this is the Lord of Pleasure. So Sun and Scorpio. So there's an old building, young children offering cups of beautiful flowers. Okay, so you're starting to see the beauty in all things. So this card also represents that maybe an ex or something in your past. It looks like something in your past here might be part of your new beginning, maybe. And then this right here, this is like the 3 of Cups. So this is your energy still, Cancer, and you're so focused on these 3 cups right here that you're not looking up and seeing that you're actually being handed a cup of grace and emotions and feelings and relationships. You're refusing to see it. Look how he's got his arms crossed. You guys came a long way, so don't let it stop here, guys. You know, so yeah, I'm not sure. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels. Is there anything else? Knight of Wands. Okay, there's movement towards something, growth in something. Knights are about movement. Wands are action. So this is really movement towards something. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels. Are there anything else that Cancer needs to know? We can't just stop there. We gotta know. We gotta learn the end. Or I want to know the rest of your weekly thing. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, God's hands in it. A lot of power. It's very powerful. And this one too, just like with all the aces. Oh, you know what? Let's just go all into it, right, guys? Why not? So the aces are new beginnings. Each ace has the hand of God, their most powerful card. Something big is about to happen. There's a strong force that's present. Take it serious, guys. It belongs to the top of the tree of life. It's the Keter. It's of spirit because it's closest to heaven. So wands are spirit and aces are spirit. So each ace has the hand of God, like I said. So this is trusting in your intuition, okay? So there's desire, inspiration, vision, creation, growth, giving the opportunity to do whatever it is that you want. So create something new. You have absolute clarity. If you had a question or if you had some kind of question that was on your mind, the answer is yes. This card encourages you to follow your heart. The ace is a sign of new beginnings and potential. So it encourages you to follow your instincts and start something new. With all the aces, it illustrates possibility of a new endeavor, but does not guarantee its manifestation of success. That piece is up to you. The hand of God gives you ideas, power. Wands are action cards, so whatever action shows growth, and the fire from the element is the passion in it. This is saying, yes, go for it, whatever it is you're wondering about. This is the Two of Pentacles, okay? So this represents Earth sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is our physical material world. So if you can kind of see, he's balancing something, okay? So this is like rubber and glass. So he's taking two opposites of something, and he's actually making it go in the flow of life, okay? So I'm actually going to read this one to you because I like the way that this actually pans out, okay? The Two of Pentacles is Earth. It's material. So anything in our physical plane, money, wealth, health, home, body. Pentacles represents a path leading to some sort of success, varying on what your definition of success really is. So this is Jupiter is expansive, Capricorn is contradiction. So this is the Lord of harmonious change. The highest form of the element Earth, it's a contradiction in material form. So it's flexibility, juggling, rubber and glass. So adaptation, change, flexibility. The infinity sign shows the need to be in flow of things, a natural flow. So even when each side is so different, opposites like yin and yang, everything can actually flow together in harmony when you find the balance in them. But just as in life, everything is forever changing. So you need to be flexible, accepting, and adaptable. It may indicate a decision or weighing your options, the pros and cons of something. Before you take action, consider what's to gain and what's to lose. The infinity symbol means to go in the flow of life. Successfully balancing two or more initiatives, it encourages good prioritization and time management. All right, nice. Is there anything else for Cancers? Okay, the Fool, that means the new beginnings. The Chariot, that's you guys moving towards something, your energy for sure. Ace of Swords, I love it, guys. This is really, really nice. And look at on the bottom, you have all that you need, guys. Cancer, you have all that you need. Whatever it is that you are ready to start or to begin, do it. This is your invitation to just do it. You guys have a lot of maturity. You guys grew a lot. There's a lot of lessons that were actually you learned here, and I feel like as long as you keep the balance in things, and you're not, remember the Kings, you're not doing it just for the greater good for yourself, but for others. You got this. You got this, guys. Easy. I keep seeing the world. If I see it again, yeah, we're gonna stop if I see the world again. Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Okay, that is like somebody who's very intuitive, always trust your intuition. That's what that card represents. Somebody who could maybe psychic that's in your life, or you're psychic. I'm seeing Virgo come out. Virgo a lot. The Leo card, Hermit again, Eight of Wands. Yeah, I think we're done, guys. I don't think that there's anything else. I mean, what else could you possibly get on this? There's the King of Swords. Two of Cups. King of Swords again. Yeah. All right. That's it, Cancer. I'm not going to force it. Nice reading, guys. Holy moly, that was awesome. That was a lot. Look at all these cards. You guys have the most cards ever. Look at all these cards. This is all the cards you guys went through. It's a lot. All right, now let's find out how they feel about you. We did 40 minutes of your guys' reading. I couldn't help that. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is Pisces energy. So your person feels like they need to take a break. They need to walk away from something for introspection. Yeah, makes sense. So your guys' reading. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. How does Cancer's person feel about that? How does Cancer's or they feel like they need to walk away and take a break? How does Cancer's person? Okay, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is Leo energy, that they feel like they need to defend themselves. So it means that they kind of gotten into like a very defensive kind of behavior right now. Maybe they're feeling they need to defend themselves from something. 5 of Swords. Yikes, guys. 5 of Swords will be, they feel angry, resentful. This is Aquarius energy. Spirits, guides, angels. How does Cancer's person feel about them? King of Swords. King of Swords would be Gemini energy. So they're respectful. They're compatible. You, spirits, guides, angels. So this is the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Taurus energy. They're unsure of their feelings, but they're willing to move forward. King of Wands. King of Wands would be Aries energy. Passionate and extremely attracted to you. And the 10 of Wands. Oh, you guys got that card too. 10 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. Feels burdened, holding all the responsibility. Yeah, so possibly this is something that... Whoa! Okay, we're going to stop right there. Yeah, that was way too many. That means, yeah, we got to stop. Okay, Spirit. Yep, they wanted me to stop. So yeah, because that means that these cards are saying a lot, and I think you guys already know, Cancer, how they're feeling, that maybe it's just time to kind of close that door so others can open, because they're not feeling too great about that. So, all right, messages from Spirit, loved ones. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. I'm truly grateful, and I truly appreciate you being here, helping with Cancer energy. Is there anything? Look at the Hermit there again. Look at, there you guys are. Nice. I'm seeing Virgo energy too. Look at this too. Look at, somebody feels like they got stabbed in the back. And look at what happened here, Cancer. It's your energy, stabbed in the back by somebody. Virgo. Okay. Well, this is your energy, guys. So, thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Is there any messages that you would like, Cancer? Look at, guys, 3 of Pentacles. You guys got that one, remember? And I read that to you. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. What messages do you have for Cancer? What messages that you want Cancer to know that they haven't already been told? How about that? Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. What messages do you have for Cancer? Look at this, guys. Things aren't always what they seem. Remember? There it is. Again. Things aren't always what they seem, guys. You may think that you have a lot of choices, but sometimes those are not what they seem. Ace of Pentacles. Got that in your reading. There's your Virgo energy. 3 of Cups. Maybe there's a third party, something that's over. 3 of Hearts. Look at this came out. Yeah, okay. So here's your energy, Cancer. This is taking the reins, always trusting what's inside of you to actually strive. So this is the yin and the yang. See how there's 2 things like are making, they're actually kind of like pulling in different ways, but he uses his willpower and his intuition to steer him in the right direction. Okay, the 3 of Pentacles. There's a third entity here that needs to be, or third party maybe. Things aren't always what they seem. Ace of Pentacles is, he's holding that's God. Like here, yeah, for start something new. Virgo energy or introspection, like you need to take yourself out of the situation in order to gain insight and clarity. The 3, look at threes are really big in your reading, guys. 3s. So maybe it was a third party, or C3 of Cups, third party. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. This is the World, okay? So this is the perfect ending for this. So the World, right now, she's holding the Magician's wands. That means that you have everything that you need, okay? This represents Earth. See how she's looking into her past, but she's stepping out of the wreath into her future? It means you can take what you've learned, you have everything that you need, and as long as you keep moving forward, Cancer, everything's going to make sense, okay? So even though she looks to her past, you have to look through your past because that's how we learn our lessons and that's how we grow. But you don't stay there, okay? You have to keep moving forward, and that's her showing that she's stepping towards her future, okay? So make sure that you're always doing that, Cancer, okay? And you guys learned a lot. I mean, it showed that in your reading that you guys have a lot of attainment, a lot of success in this. The only king that wasn't there was the King of Swords. King of Swords is like, I don't know. I mean, it's the King of Swords is kind of like about truth. So maybe there's something that you already know the truth in something. I'm not sure. But you got all three kings, which is very significant. It means that the level of maturity is really big. Let's see what messages they have. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. I'm truly grateful and truly appreciate. What would you like Cancer to look forward to? What do they need to know about themselves? You are valuable. You are doing the best that you can, and you are enough. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Is there anything else? Anything else Cancer needs to know? Anything else Cancer needs to know? So it's like you guys already know who you are. Yeah, I think that might be it. We'll do one more. One more. You create the life that you dream of. Nice. Okay, Cancer, there's your reading. There was a lot, guys. Thank you so much for letting me be part of your reading. As always, make sure that you like, subscribe. Also, cross-watch other people. See if you came up in their reading. And thank you for watching. Love and light.